What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Haywood here from Bacon Ice Cream Productions and Team RTFC, and I'm welcoming you to yet another episode of Good Times with Retro Rich. Yeah, that's me. All right, cool. So, today, we're going to be unlocking the secrets, or maybe not so secrets, of enabling cheats on your Retron 5. Why? Well, to be very honest, I'm an old man. And some of these games that I would plan, like, for example, Rambo First Blood Part 2, they're really hard. And I would like to see all of these games and would like to be able to play them without training myself, where the 10 years probably required in order to get to the end of this game with my lackluster old man skills. So, with the cheats will enable me to turn on what I would like to call old man mode. That's right, old man mode. So in future videos, when we do long plays, I will likely enable or activate, I should say, old man mode. And we will plow through some of these games willy-nilly, devil may care, just whatever we can activate to get me through, we're going to get through. And some of them will actually be helpful. So if we're playing like a longer RPG, I don't want to make a super long video. I just want to kind of like give you main plot points or something like that. Playing Phantasy Star, Miracle Warriors, that kind of thing. Well, there are cheats that are in the Retron set that you can just go straight off and enable all sorts of cool stuff. Be able to level up fast and that kind of thing. Take the tedium out of the game, so we can just get to brass tacks and and really just get in there. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to go and we're going to show another part of the video where we get all of these things ready for what we can do to make sure that the cheats work. What do we need? Well, you need an SD card. In the Retron 5, you need a standard size SD card. So that's one of these guys. All right. This is also an adapter, so you can use the micro SD card pictured there, and you can put that inside of the SD reader and then put that in the Retron, which is actually what I'm doing, a small 32 gig card that we have for the demonstration today. Now, sometimes your computer doesn't have an SD reader, right? So what do? Well, on Amazon or even at your local mega store, you can get one of these guys, which is a USB micro SD reader. So if you're doing the micro SD thing, because that's probably the easiest thing to find, to be honest, to get a micro SD. And a lot of times you can get the micro SDs that have the adapters that come with them. So you buy a bundle like that for real cheap, 10, 15 bucks. And then you can get one of these on Amazon for even cheaper, like I think $5 or $6 or whatever. You can get one of these readers. They're dirt cheap. If I think, or I try to find some, maybe I'll put links down in the description for all that kind of stuff. So that's what you need. You need the SD card and a reader, a standard reader, or you need a micro SD with the adapter and a reader, or you need the USB and the micro SD. So those are the things that you need. Then you need some files. What files? Well, I just drew up a quick vid that I'm going to embed here inside of this video that will show you exactly what you need for the for the files. So I'm going to roll that, and then we're going to come right back at the end of this, and then we're going to see what happened. All right, once you got your stuff and you're ready to rock, make sure you have the SD card mounted onto your computer, and then head on over to this website right here. It'll be in the description below as well. So what you're going to want to look for is cheat codes, which is right here. And you're going to go ahead and click that link and download the zip file. Then, once you've downloaded it, it's going to be right here as Retron Cheats version 1.2 in your folder. You're going to go ahead and unzip that, and then you're going to open your folder for the SD card, which I've labeled here Retron 5. So then what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and copy this whole thing, whoops, this whole thing, as is, and you're going to put it right on the card. All right. So I've also downloaded the Fast Boot patch, which is referenced over here, miscellaneous Fast Boot patch. It's supposed to be able to help speed up booting. When you click this link, it'll take you here and give you instructions on how to do that. You don't have to, but I think I might actually try that in, either in this video or in another video. So let's go back here, and I'm going to copy that file over. This one, they tell you to just put it in the root alone. So now we've got our Retron Cheats version 1.2 in the root of the folder, and inside you have a Retron folder, inside a Cheats folder, and then inside here your codes folder, and then your set, and then you've got your Retron system update image right on the root. We just go double check to make sure that everything is okay. Yep, everything looks good. All right, so we should be good to go. So then, of course, what you want to do is you always want to eject the SD card when you're done. So you can right-click there and then select Eject. And then it'll tell you that you can safely remove it from the computer. All right, cool. Now let's go back and check this out and see how it works. All right, well, welcome back from that little snippet. So now that we've got everything ready, the next thing we need to do is get that SD card from the computer and put it into, like I said, if you were using a mini SD, put that into your friendly, trusty adapter, right? Or if you have your standard SD, just pull out the card. And you're going to put that right on the back of your Retron. Now, right in the very back, there's the power, there's the HDMI port, there's, all the other ports and the buttons, and then there's a SD card slot right in there. So put that SD card right in there, and then turn on the power. Once that power turns on, what happens? Well, let's find out. So here we are looking at the power boot up screen of the Retron 5 after you've put in the SD card. Now, just a note from the previous thing, when you're copying the files from your computer to the SD, the inner file, the one that says Retron Cheats version 1.2, that needs to be eliminated. So you only need to put the Retron file on the root. So it's Retron, then Cheats, then the XML files. So apologies for that previous part, but just make sure that when you do the copy, you're copying over just the Retron file and not the Retron Cheats version 1.2 and the embedded file. So just the Retron file. So apologies there, but let's move on. So once we got the screen here, because I put the fast boot update, it's going to tell me, hey, it's we found an update on the SD card. Do you want to install it? So we're going to choose not now for right now, because that's not the purpose of this video. What it's going to do now is load our game, which of course is Rambo First Blood Part 2. So then we're going to go down to Game Menu. Then we're going to go down to Cheats and see what we see. Boom! There's some cheats right there. We got infinite arrows for player 1, infinite hours for player 2, infinite lives for player 1, and infinite lives for player 2. So, what are we going to do? Well, let's see this thing in action, right? We're going to go ahead and select infinite hours for player 1. We're going to turn this all on, and we're going to do infinite lives for player 1. And then we're going to go ahead and hit back. The cheats have been activated. We're going to go ahead and hit play. All right. There he is, Rambo, looking like ready to rock. So let's do this. I died, but I'm ready to rock and roll again. And we're just mowing these guys down. Oh, I got taken out, but that's okay, because I'll just come right back. You can't take down Rambo. What are you talking about? All right. Take that. Got these like special weapon kind of things. All right. So we would have been long since done for and starting this game over, but because of the cheats, now we can just keep on going, which is pretty awesome. So clearly, these XML files are working, these cheats are working, and we're ready to rock. So that's pretty cool. You just go up to this tank. Yeah, you thought you had some stuff. Let's go after this tank. Oh, maybe he didn't like me too much. Oh, getting clipped, but I don't care. Why? Because old man mode has been activated. Yeah, I took out a tank. All right. All right, this is awesome. So it totally works. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead back to the main menu. Whoops. All right, and then once again, you go into the game menu, you go into cheats, and you can select which ones you want. Now, as you turn on each other game, not every single game will have cheats enabled for it, but most do, and most of them are pretty good times and will get you through the pain of some of these third generation really hard games. So let's go back in here and wrap this up. All right, gang. So we are ready. We are ready to rock. And what are we ready to rock? We're ready to rock the activation of Old Man Mode. That's right. We're going to activate some Old Man Mode on some of these games. Expect some long plays that may indeed start with Rambo First Blood Part 2 with Old Man Mode activated. And we're going to go straight through and play as much of the game as possible. You know, see how long these games are. You know, like, can it take me a half hour or an hour to play them? And then just, like, go through it, have a chat, have some fun, you know? Because I want to play these games. I want to get good at all these games and all that kind of stuff. I just don't have this. I don't have the time for that kind of thing. And now, if you are like me and don't have the time and you have a Retron 5, you don't need the time either, right? Activate those cheats and activate Old Man Mode just like me. All right, cool. So hope this video was helpful, and I hope that you guys will be back here for some more good times very soon. I want to just give another quick shout out, because of course it is always that time of the video, to the friends. Make sure you go ahead and check them out. They're awesome. They're good times. And we got even some more friends. They're awesome. Check them out. And of course, for them and for us here at Bacon Ice Cream Productions, we always want to say thanks. Hit us up in the comments. Hit us up on the thumbs. Either way, it doesn't matter. And of course, hit that subscribe button for us on the way out, please, because that helps us grow. That helps us get to that 1,000 mark, which we were trying to get to, so we can unlock the channel and do really good things for really great causes. So thanks again so much for watching. We will catch you next time for some good times. This is Rich, and we will see you later. Take it easy, guys.
Team RTFC.baconicecream.com